firstly, congratulations, you've run 100 marathons. Can you take us back to the first, when you thought about running your first one?
Well, I think it goes back to 1999 when I met a girl. She knew I was fit at the time and said, "Do you want to do the Great North Run?" I did the Great North Run. Didn't have a particularly good time, but I got fit enough for that I thought, why don't I enter London? And I didn't get into the ballot, but I got a charity place, and from there it was just I wanted to do it. I wanted to finish London, and London is still my favourite race. It's still the favourite marathon. There's such a pageantry involved with London. I couldn't think of another better race to start off my trail to 100.
So when you did the first one, was it then you were thinking, I'm going to do 100, or was this a sort of slowly an idea that came to be?
Well, at 18 miles in London, my knee flared up and I really struggled to finish. And when I got to the finish, I just said, that's it, that's me done. One and out, I'm not doing another. After about 4 weeks, the pain receded, the memories faded, and I thought, maybe next year I'll do it again and try and do it better than I did the first time round. And I entered London ballot thinking, I don't really want to get in, but I'll enter the ballot because I wanted the free watch. And unfortunately for me, I didn't get the free watch. I got a ballot place, which meant I had to train. And because I wanted to do it for charity again, and knowing that I'd been to the same people only 12 months previously, I thought, well, I'll double it up, and I did New York in the same year as well. And then from there, I had a long break. I didn't really think about doing 100 until only maybe 2-3 years ago. It was very much not a target of mine at all until a few years ago.
And has there been at times, I know the answer, there's been some intense periods where you've been doing one on a Saturday and one on a Sunday, is that right?
Yeah, I think last year I did 45 in total, which is an average of roughly one a week, but I was doing, I think November and December I did 12 in total, 12 to 15, where I did a double one weekend, then I did 5 the following week, and then I did another double the following week.
Have you ever woken up in a morning thinking, I can't get out of bed, or I can't do this?
No, because I think you prepare yourself mentally, knowing that that's what you signed up to do. You sign up, you do the first day, you look after yourself. That's the key, right? You finish a marathon. I think anybody who's done a marathon will realise that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be stiff. But if you look after yourself, knowing that you've got another one to do, you wake up, you get up, get in the shower, get ready, you don't even think about it.
And you've been to some great places, haven't you?
I have. I've been lucky. I think when I started chasing the numbers, I realised that I was going to be doing some races I didn't really want to do. I was only going to be doing them for the numbers. So I booked places in between. I went to Honolulu in December, and that was just a nice break. It was 28 degrees, better than the weather we had here anyway.
You seem very calm and philosophical. Has running become part of your sort of makeup, your psychological makeup?
I don't know whether I had it before or I had it because of the running. I think I've always had a bit of a laid-back attitude, and a relaxed attitude, and I approach problems in small pieces. I think that's the key. You don't look at 26 miles as a big chunk. You look at it, let's get to the first mile, let's get to the first aid station, let's get to the next one, and you have those in your mind, and then I wouldn't say it becomes easy, but it's certainly manageable.
What happens now? I mean, you've got the T-shirt.
Yes, absolutely.
In more ways than one. But you're going to continue running?
I am, and I have a target in mind, which is, it's not marathon related. I've set my own sort of 4x100 medley. I do 100 marathons, 100 half marathons, 100 10Ks, and 100 5Ks. I completed the 100 half marathons last year at my brother-in-law's race, so all the family was there. So this year is going to be concentrating on the 5Ks and the 10Ks, and also just try and restore some sort of running mojo. When you're running marathons every weekend, it can get to be a bit of a drudge. now I want the enjoyment back.
Thank you.
Do something quite outstanding on Sunday. The end of a very long road, I would guess you would say. To put his achievement into context, for those of us that do a marathon or two each year, and work hard at it and train hard for it, our teammate Andy Kinney does the equivalent of one every week, 2 years. So Andy achieved the fantastic achievement of running 100 marathons, which he completed on Sunday. So brilliant, Andy, really well done. We've got a little something to commemorate the achievement from Harlow Running Clubs, if you'd like to come across.
Well, I wasn't really expecting this, but thank you very, very much. I think, as I said on Facebook, and I know not everybody is on Facebook, that I really do cherish being a member of this club, and this will always be my first main club, even though I know I have the right to So again, and because of my position as the sort of webmaster, I get to see everybody's results every week. And I'm stunned at everybody's performances every week. The PBs are always coming in. It gives me extra work because I have to mark them out in bold and change them to red. But I love that part of my job, and I just hope that everybody keeps running as well as they have been. And thank you very much.